So, you're thinking about getting into online betting in the UK. Well, you're not alone, but the market is absolutely packed. For a newcomer, it can honestly feel like trying to find your car in a massive parking garage with the lights off. So, in this explainer, we're going to flip the switch and light the way. You open your browser and suddenly you're hit with dozens of options, right? All of them are flashing welcome offers and special deals. It's so easy to just get overwhelmed and not know where to even begin. How do you find a site that's safe, gives you good value, and, actually fits what you're looking for?
That is exactly what we're going to do right now. We are going to cut through all that noise and give you a super simple 4-step guide to making a really smart first choice. We're going to focus on the things that actually matter.
Okay, so here's the game plan. We'll start with the absolute must-have, the safety check. Then we're going to decode what good odds really means for you. After that, we'll talk about finding a site that matches your interests, and we'll wrap up with the essential tools for keeping it all safe and fun.
All right, first things first. Before you even think about a welcome bonus or look at the odds for the weekend's match, you have to apply this one single critical filter.
Meet the UK Gambling Commission, or the UKGC. Think of them as the official referee for all legal gambling in the UK. If a website doesn't have a license from these guys, you just shouldn't use it. End of story. It's your ultimate guarantee that they're playing by the rules.
And here's exactly why that's so crucial. A UKGC license isn't just some logo they stick on the bottom of their homepage. No, it's a legal promise. It means your money is kept safe, the odds are fair, and if something goes wrong, you have a proper official body to turn to.
Okay, so you filtered out the dodgy sites, and you're only looking at UKGC-approved ones. Perfect. Now let's talk about value. Everyone wants good odds, but what does that phrase actually mean?
The key thing to wrap your head around is something called the payout rate. It's pretty simple, actually. It's just the percentage of all the money wagered on a site that it pays back out to players as winnings. So a higher percentage means more money goes back to you and other bettors, and less goes to the house.
Now, looking at this chart, you might think, okay, 96.5% versus 94%, a couple of percentage points, what's the big deal? Well, as you're about to see, that small difference can have a huge impact on your potential returns over time.
Let's break it down like this. Think of it as the site's commission. A site with a 96.5% payout is taking just 3.5 pence for every pound that's bet. But a site with a 94% payout, it's taking 6 pence. That's nearly double. And trust me, over dozens or hundreds of bets, that extra bit of commission really adds up.
And this isn't just theory. There are real sites out there that consistently offer these better rates. For example, if you're into football, sites like OddsVault and StormBet are often above that 96% mark. That means, over the long run, they offer much better value than the average site.
So, we've covered safe and we've covered valuable. But now for the fun part. Finding a site that you'll actually enjoy using. Because let's be honest, the best site in the world is useless if it doesn't cater to what you're interested in.
And this table just lays it out perfectly. Different sites specialize in different things. If you're a complete beginner, maybe ground level is for you. It has a simple layout and a cashback offer, so you can't lose your first bet. Passionate about horse racing? TurfKing is your spot, with special features and guarantees. And if you do everything on your phone, CrestSport has an award-winning app. It's all about matching their strength to your needs.
Okay, for our final step, let's bring it all back home to the most important thing of all, staying in control and making sure this stays fun. And luckily, every licensed UK site is legally required to give you a whole toolkit to do just that.
Now listen, this is a really crucial point. These responsible gambling tools, they are not optional extras. They are not a sign that something is wrong. They are mandatory protections built into the system by law, and they are there for every single player to use right from day one. So what's in this toolkit? Well, you've got things like deposit limits where you can cap how much you can put in. Honestly, setting one of these before you even start is one of the smartest moves you can make. You've got reality checks to remind you how long you've been playing, and cool-off periods to take a quick break. Just think of them as the guardrails on the highway. They are to keep everything safe and on track.
So what's the big takeaway here? It's that your very first and probably most important bet isn't on a team or a race at all. It's the informed choice you make when you pick a safe, high-value site that's right for you. If you get that first bet right, you've already put yourself in a winning position.